Hi everyone, my name is Eddie Frosta, and I'm with the Chicago Scholars Organization here to represent Team LeBron. It is my honor to introduce from OKC, CP3.
Appreciate you too, man. Oh, we got. It's busy, very busy, but exciting. I had a chance to sit with Bam last night at the Rising Stars game. Got a chance to see Book in the locker room just now, and I know Jason Tatum really well. So it's a busy, sort of long weekend, but it's exciting, especially if you've never experienced it. And it's nice to be able to enjoy it with the people that you love. Yeah, it's crazy, man. When you make it a certain amount of times, you just get used to going, and it's gonna be this, and it's gonna be that. So it's unbelievable to be back, and like I said, it's something that you never take for granted. What's gonna make it greater is first and foremost to make the playoffs. You know what I mean? So we take it step by step. First we gotta clinch a playoff seed, and then we'll go from there. What's working for us? I don't know. I think it's just the fact that we play together. We compete every night, play together. We got a great group of guys. Favorite to win the dunk contest. Who all in it? Yep. Ja in it. Ja Morant in the dunk contest. Ja not in it. Who else in it? Huh? It ain't but two of them. Y'all only saying two names. Who else? Man, I like Pat. Pat got sneaky bounce. Derrick Jones is unbelievable too. So, 3-point contest. Who all in that? I'm gonna go with Book. That's like my little brother, man. So I'm gonna go with Devin Booker. How what? How healthy? I don't know. I'm just glad it's been that way, and I want it to continue to be that way. Like, I sort of know, but that is what it is. I think this year I probably just been a little bit more healthy. I mean, I knocked knees my first year in Houston in a preseason game, missed 15 games. Last year I missed like 15 games. My last year with the Clippers, old Russ, broke my thumb. I missed some games, so. I think that always helps. When you're healthy, you're out on the court, you can play and show what you can do. But stuff happens. Gallo? Oh, that's my man. That's my man. Me and Gallo really got close this season. We sit next to each other on the bus. We're the only two on the team that's 30 years old or older. You know what I mean? I think at this point in our careers, we can appreciate each other. What motivated me? I think for me, being in the league so long, I'm always just being on the competition committee. I'm always trying to figure out different ways that our game can continue to grow, especially the All-Star game. Even though I haven't played in a few years, so. The Elam I think, is a way to keep the game even more exciting. And because I watched the TBT all summer. I coached the TBT, yeah. Heck no. I just played my last game Thursday night. I ain't talked to none of them.
Chris, how do you think about the idea to have a one-on-one competition in the All-Star Weekend?
To have the one-on-one competition at All-Star Weekend. Yeah, I don't know. It's always up to the guys. You know what I mean? If the guys want to do it, cool. I ain't playing, but somebody will. I don't know. That's tough. You know what I mean? Because, obviously, like Bron, Kyrie, James, all them different guys good. But the Joker be good too. So is it gonna be a three dribble limit? You know what I mean? So.
So if you want to play with more people want to play against?
Who I want to play what?
against to play against BP?
Anybody. I don't care. It don't matter. What's up? What's up? What would the city of Oklahoma have to do to get the All-Star game? I think the rule, there's like criteria. Like you got to be able to have a certain amount of hotel rooms and the space and all that. So I don't know if they got the resources. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know, but I mean, it'd be cool. I mean, I live in Oklahoma now, so yeah. Everybody in my family went to HBCUs except for me. You know what I mean? So I understand the importance of them. They don't always get the same funding that a lot of other schools get. So I try to bring a lot of that knowledge to the forefront because it's education. And like I said, more of my family go to HBCUs than any other school. So I'm big on that initiative.
Chris, if you were the captain for the All-Star weekend, who will be your number one pick?
You asking all these hypothetical questions. I'm gonna pick myself. You know, this game of basketball is a huge game, and I've been blessed and fortunate enough to travel to China a number of times. And a friend of mine, Pooh Jitter, plays over in China, and I actually wrote Wuhan on my shoes the other night in the game in New Orleans, because this isn't just like a Wuhan problem; it's a everyone problem. What did I learn in Houston that I brought over to Oklahoma City? Definitely not my family. You know what I mean? What did I bring? I don't know. I think the person that I probably learned the most from, was PJ Tucker, who's like my brother, man. He's so selfless, gives himself up night in and night out. PJ is like the unsung hero of the NBA. You know what I mean? He's not going to be on the stat sheet with all this different type stuff. Shout out to PJ, though. He just got I think they guaranteed his last year. Yeah, he need an extension. That's all the man want. Man play every night and can't get an extension. WNBA player to the lineup. I'd probably add Tamara Young. She just been a journeyman in the WNBA for all these years, doing everything that her team needs. So Tamara Young for sure. Do I like them? There are conversations being had, and I think that's what makes our league special, is that we always try to figure out ways to keep the fans engaged. That's an option. What'd you say, the play-in tournament or the end of season? Yeah, all that stuff. It's on the table for discussion. So we just have to figure out what makes sense. And then at the end of the day, it's the players. It's not about how I feel or one other person feels. It's the players as a whole, and that's why we got a great board. And I leave from All-Star going to the Bahamas for our union meetings. You never know. You never know, because if you would have asked me at one point, could the shot clock go from 24 to 14, I probably would have said no. And then if you asked me if there would be a challenge flag, everything is always sort of being figured out, because I'm kind of mad that if you challenge and you get it right, you still lose it, But it's the first year for everything. No, you've been fooled. Don't believe that. Don't believe that. Yeah, I think some of the cool things about my time now in Oklahoma is that when you're in the league, it goes by a lot faster than you realize. And, I see people at games, and they'll have one of my jerseys from my rookie year, and they tell you, you know, like, I was in the 5th grade, you know what I mean, when such and such happened. You know what I mean? Like Gil right here, his dad was our commentator when I played back then. And how old was you when you worked in the locker room? 11. So he was 11 years old and a ball boy. Now he grown as hell. Having haters. The best part about having haters. Because I'm going to tell you the truth. If there's not somebody who hates you or dislikes you or something, you're not doing something right. I'm just telling you, like, seriously, if you look around at your friends and they ain't never, like, jealous or talking about you or something like that, seriously, then you're not doing something right. Because at the end of the day, all the people who's just loving you and stuff like that, they love that you ain't doing nothing to push them. You know what I mean? So, hey, you just got in here? We'll talk. Changing my diet then changed everything. Changed everything. Like I don't have all the muscle soreness and all that different type stuff. I think the biggest thing is my best nights now have been on the second night of back-to-backs. They asked me that in my USA Today interview. We starting with the All-Star game right now. Like, I don't know nothing about the end of games. I mean, like other games, but the Elam ending. Have any of y'all ever watched the TBT? You watch the TBT? You see the end of the games? Like, it's fun. Like, it has to be a game winner. Like, sometimes people get tense and tight and don't want to take that shot. So it's going to be interesting to see tomorrow, like, if both teams got 21, right? If the team comes down and pulls up and shoots a 3, because you need to get 24. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be interesting. So it's not necessarily to 24. It's 24 points higher than, I don't know. You know, it all depends on who's in the game, too. Like, I play to win regardless. So hopefully Coach will give me some minutes tomorrow. Very, very serious, and Pop matters. I mean, Pop is an amazing coach, but you know, I've been blessed and fortunate to play in 2008. Had no kids in. 2012, my wife couldn't come because 4 days after the gold medal game, she had my daughter. You know, and so I didn't play 2016. So not only, you know, I'm excited about the opportunity. My wife is sort of calling the shots on this one. She said she want to go to Tokyo. It's a lot different. It's a lot different. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because, yeah, little Chris didn't get to go in 2012 either. So, yeah. You know what's crazy is that I know I'm probably like a burden on Shea at times. You know what I mean? But it's funny. He was in the rookie game last night, and the ball went out of bounds, and he went and got the ball really quick and tried to get it to the ref to rush it up the court. And because he sees me do that all the time during the regular season. And it's crazy because I think about a lot of coaches that I played for, like Doc, right? Like, people always say me and Doc didn't get along and all this, but it's a lot of stuff that Doc said to me that I still use all the time. And I think it's like that even with my coach, Skip Prosser. So some of the stuff that I think I say to Shea all the time, sometimes he don't want to hear it, but he's starting to see, because he liked to jump on pump fakes. You know what I mean? But Shea is going to be so good.
Speaking of Skip Prosser, it seems like every guy out of Wake Forest, you, Muggsy, Ixley, Smith, all you guys are basically assistant turnover ratio, that kind of stuff. What is it about that style?
I don't know. I don't know if there's a correlation there, but I know my college coach used to say, I'm going to give you the ball at 7 o'clock. I want you to hand it back to me in good shape at 9:30. So I always took a lot of responsibility. And I played football, so turnovers are like interceptions.
I'm also wondering with the trends, especially this year, with guys taking more and more deep threes off the dribble, you don't really see that many guys taking deep threes running off screens, just like running out to 29. That was Bertans just now.
Yeah.
How different is that for a defense guarding a deep three with a guy running off?
That's because Steph and Clay hurt. You're going to see a lot more when Steph and Clay get back. That's a hard shot. Like, I can't shoot that shot, so I don't shoot that shot. Bertan shoots it effortless. You know what I mean? So when them guys get healthy, you'll probably see it more. Yeah. Man, it's been really cool playing with Shea because one of the biggest things from the younger generation as they come through the NBA, you can't tell what hand they are, like if they right-handed or left-handed. Like the way Shea uses his off hand is crazy. You know what I mean? So uh, it's a lot of plays. Like we'll be in a timeout and I'll be like, look, Shea, when I used to go by people, this is the play that I would run. So now we're going to run it for you. You know what I mean? So his ability to get to the rim and his ability to draw fouls and all that, it's been cool to see. You gotta move your phone. There you go. Now I can see. Cause I need to be able to see your mouth. Yeah. One more time. You covering your mouth with your phone. Oh, the principal key. I think just us playing together. You know, going into every game every night, we don't have a guy who's definitely gonna score 30 or 20 or 25. You know, it's like by committee, and I think we just take whatever the game gives us. He's all right. He all right. He decent. He can play. You know, it's funny. I had this conversation with my wife. You know what I mean? Because them decisions ain't just me. You know, I got kids and all that. Yeah, I'm definitely, especially the way that my body feels now. I definitely probably at least want to play at least 20 years. Mm. I think we just do it. You know what I mean? We just do it. We had the benefit of having a number of shoes, and everything is about experiences. You know what I mean? So if I'd have got that as a 10-year-old, I used to have a picture of me and Jerry Stackhouse signed in my house as a kid. You leave it in your room so you can look at it every day. Yeah. Man, that's special. That's special. You know, being the father of two kids, especially a little girl, that's special. So I'm happy we're doing that. Yeah. We gonna try. We gonna try for sure.
Time for two more for Chris.
Why is it important to support the Boys and Girls Club? Well, a number of us grew up going to Boys and Girls Clubs. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of times you guys see us on this podium or in the NBA and forget that we got our own stories. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't wake up in the NBA. You know what I mean? We went to school, we went to Boys and Girls Club and did all the same stuff, and even still do that. You know, I got family members at the Boys and Girls Club now, so it's part of who we are. Oh man, I'm excited about playing with Luka. I'm a big fan of his, you know, in that I literally watch every game that comes on every night. You know what I mean? So I watch Luka night in and night out. And the fact that I watch games, you know, I usually have to make a choice at times. Like, do I want to watch this person? Do I want to watch this person? Luka is one of the guys that I always watch because in the NBA today, some people just got the NBA app. And ain't nothing wrong with that. I know a lot of people got jobs and working, but they just got the NBA app, so they just look at the stats, right? So they just look to see if a guy had 30 and 15, and they be like, oh, he nice, he nice, he nice. Luka plays the right way. You know what I mean? So even if he does have numbers, if you watch the game, he makes the right play. That I won't have to guard him. You know what I mean? I guard him sometimes when we play him, but I don't know, it's also an all-star game, you know, so I think it'll be fun, and, you know, they get to see the competitiveness in all of us.
This will be the last question for Chris.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably been the craziest thing is that last night Colin Sexton was in the game, Josh Okogie, Wendell was there, but he didn't play. Devontae Graham, spent the summer with me. I've known Bam since he played AAU because he's from North Carolina. It's cool. It's cool to see guys like getting to embrace and enjoy this and having that history with them.
Thank you.
All right.
We got to go to the next thing. I'm sorry,
All right.
guys.
Thank you.